Given enough time, any man may master the physical. With enough knowledge, any man may become wise. It is a true warrior who can master both. We have eliminated all opposition and have seized control of the Pacific Rim. The time to strike is now. Los Angeles is the hub of the Allied propaganda machine. If we capture their centers of production, we take control of their hearts and minds. Then, they will have no choice but to bend to our will.
See, I like that. I like the fact that it makes logical sense. It makes a lot of sense. And it also makes sense that we have this black tortoise, and this tortoise will demonstrate how good it is. Because it is very nice. It's very nice on what it can do for us in this mission.
The invasion of Los Angeles is about to begin, Commander. The Emperor wants control of the American media centers to help broadcast his divine message across the world. We will take Westwood and Beverly Hills and march all the way to Hollywood. Oh, if you see any American movie stars, do me a favor. Before you kill them, can you get their autographs for me?
Oh, yes, another throwback line, which is nice. I do like some of the homages there. And also the Westwood being an emphasis there, if you know.
Your target is the city of Santa Monica, home to many of the Allies' media loyalists. We must capture the Allies' media centers and destroy their resistance. Your orders are thus. Make landfall on Santa Monica. Capture Santa Monica's media centers. The Black Tortoise will be staging grounds for your attack. That is all. Do this, and the Emperor will be pleased.
I just like that regurgitation. Do this, and the Emperor will be pleased. He will be pleased. Well, he did order me to do it, so I would hope he would be pleased. Look at that. Look at that. See, guy.
Our moment of triumph is at hand, Commander. The Emperor has seen it. Los Angeles must be captured, for its media centers influence much of the world. Use the floating island fortress to bombard the beach until the coast is cleared.
New objective received.
Oh yeah, and you gotta love this. You gotta love using the artillery pieces on the side of this puppy. It's like, ooh, it was so sexy.
Objective complete.
Wipe out a couple of these houses.
Enemy base detected.
You've got a lot of nerve to step foot on American soil. I don't think you understand how much trouble you're in yet.
I wish I knew. I really do. It would help me gauge my
Commander,
force.
you must make landfall and take the city. My plan has been set forth. Do not fail.
Yeah, I don't plan on.
Complete.
Yeah, we do a pretty good job of knocking some of those down. So.
Generator core ready.
Building.
We finally get to attack the American mainland. I will enjoy this.
No doubt.
Building.
Generator core. Dojo core ready. Unpack location. Dojo core.
Alright, so what you want to do is, from what I gather, if I remember correctly, you want to take out this. So you want to take out their runway up there. Take that out. Then you want to take this base out, get that derrick, get that derrick. Then push out, capture this, but you got to have a defense for it because you're going to have a hard time holding it.
Building.
I can tell you that now.
Training.
Gonna have an engineer and a couple tank busters, as I call them slaggers. Be careful not to spend too much money. You may end up losing all of it here.
Refinery core ready.
Because I may end up spending all my monies.
I bow at your feet, Commander.
I'm gonna try and get this.
Still, no enemy is too big. Cut
So we can get some of these tank busters. We can do some damage to these houses, get money.
I await your
Get a
Construction
lot of money
complete.
back that
New
way.
construction options.
Let me just move this engineer over there. You don't want to take this oil derrick just yet because it normally gets destroyed if you don't have a means of keeping it safe.
Construction.
So I'm just going to let it roll for the time being. And then, you know, pick it up.
Building.
my prey. Go. No enemy is
Let's get over here and take this real quick.
over here.
And I don't think they have a means of causing me any harm.
Don't let those defenses discourage you, Commander. The Emperor has just given you a gift, the Wave Force Artillery. You will now be able to attack the enemy from a great distance.
Yeah, I think there's only Apollo aircraft over there, so they can't really do anything to me.
Emperor's Rage ready. The Allies are sending reinforcements via an international airport in this area. Capture it to stop this. New bonus objective received.
Already took it though.
Bonus objective complete.
There we go.
Point me to my prey.
Enemy
I
units
say, I was like
detected.
waiting for it to load. I was like, what? You're not gonna load? I don't think there's any helicopters yet. I'll take it and go up there and knock this out real quick. If you knock that base out, that'd be fantastic. Because then I can have 2 more areas where I've got resources coming in.
Training.
Very nice.
Come on.
You're not taking pay attention to these boys, because you never know what happens, you know?
Enemy units detected.
Really wish I knew at times.
Enemy base detected.
Go up here and take this
Keep watch.
for me.
If I may say so.
They don't have any air units thus far, which is good.
Keep moving.
Upgrade
I'll get all
complete.
my guys over here before they start firing, because
This way. Go.
normally you start firing at a building, the AI's like, oh hey, better do something about these guys firing on this building.
A unit is under attack.
We'll take him out. Take this out real quick. Boosh. Boom.
Unit lost.
Keep moving.
You'll probably keep losing units just based on the fact that we keep running into shotgunners, so,
Our ally is
or
under
in this
attack.
case, peacekeepers.
Enemy units detected.
you know.
We have them right here.
I'm trying to do my best here.
Put them at the full power.
And sadly, nobody's got a super reactor, so we still have to work with our innate
Base detected.
inabilities to
Enemy building captured.
get something done.
They'll never defeat us.
A unit is under attack.
Take them out.
Make sure we take that guy out. Get rid of this before the Apollos get crazy. It's been annihilated.
We can handle it.
Take this Peacekeeper out real quick. I like the fact that they got him to use his shield.
Enemy units detected.
Make haste.
And I'm not even going to bother taking those out because I'll just waste more units there. So, a good move. Get some generator core back here. And then I can use my refinery, build a fun refinery over here. Boom, refinery, and then build another refinery. And have some defense cores up.
Refinery core ready. Refined defender.
And that's amazing to have, you know?
Inside. Hoodie.
Construction complete.
Some guys over there. Good size, some guys over here. Trying to remember how they come
Enemy
out.
base detected.
'Cause I know they come out and
Enemy
they come out
units
in
detected. Cannot
force.
deploy here. Point defense drones ready.
Drive over there.
Defender core.
Drive over there.
The Americans have hidden a long-range weapon inside the observatory on the hill. Destroy it.
Yeah, watch out for
New
that.
bonus objective received.
Get your ass over there. Stop fucking around.
There's something
Ugh.
wrong about that observatory.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that observatory.
Ready. Nano core. Mainframe core. Updating.
I try to put everything that is
Enemy units
building-wise useful to me over there in the corner, so I don't have to worry about it.
Defender core. Anti-rotation set.
Now you gotta watch out here. If you don't pay attention, what's gonna happen is that base that I'm sitting right next to is gonna come over and it's gonna curb stomp me.
Training.
So I need to get some soldiers up and punch through that and take that.
No enemy is
Take some of these
Construction
buildings
complete.
as well.
New construction options.
These buildings are important.
Construction complete.
I'll collect the goods.
Site designated.
No enemy is too big.
I don't think the Allies have
Building.
gotten to the
Enemy
decision to
units
say, hey,
detected.
we're going to take you out.
Too big.
Not yet, anyways.
Ready.
Go. No enemy is too big.
The dog
We
got
will wait there.
toasted.
Generator core.
Another benefit of having some tank busters over here, they'll hit that guy
Unit is
and
under
take him
attack.
out.
Construction complete. Raw power.
No enemy is too big. Be still. Come on.
Yeah. It's good to have some defenses and offensive there. You still have those Apollos up there, which aren't that bad, but will become a problem later on. Come
Construction
on,
complete.
where's that? There you go.
No enemy is
Construction complete. Building. Our ally is under attack. Unit lost.
I'll knock that out of the
A unit
sky.
is under attack.
Oh no! Made me sad. Lost one of my boys. Makes me sad. Two defender over there. Got 2 defenders. And it shouldn't have too many problems with air, but we'll see.
Enemy units detected.
It always
Building.
has the tendency to do that.
Building.
And something to note, we will never get away from the issues of power. The only people who have no issues with power are the Soviets. We, on the other hand, will always have issues with power. Just like the Allies. Except, unlike being able to fight the Soviets and capture their stuff like the Allies can, we have to suffer. And I'm going to get one of these Wave Force artillery units because they're so good.
Construction complete.
I mean, that's what I love about them. They're just very good. Very, very good. I should train some shinobi. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to pull that back.
Keep watch.
Enemy units detected.
You just got to watch it. I'm going to wipe this out before it becomes too big of an issue. So.
Unit lost.
Yep.
Construction
Yep.
complete.
I knew that was going to happen.
Keep moving.
I was hoping it wasn't going to happen, but it happened.
Hoodie.
See if I can. Yeah, you fool! You fool!
This amusement area marks the Emperor's favorite attraction at Yokohama Harbor. You are expected to destroy it. Our base is under attack.
Yes, I know our base is under. Our base is under attack. Oh no! I guess I know our base is under attack. So I'm trying to solve that problem.
New construction options.
That
A unit is under attack.
take this man out because he's angry.
Enemy units detected. Our ally is under attack. Select target.
There we go. So you can knock this out real quick. Don't let that dog get close. Dogs are not kind, let me tell you. Ooh. Ooh, baby. That is painful. That's why we've got to have some of those Wave Force cannons. Because it can knock that kind of stuff out, and then we don't have to worry about having our infantry. Because that kind of stuff, they just have to have like one guy in the minigun or the multi-gunner turrets, and then bada bing, bada boom, we're wiped out. It's like, oof. I'm keeping these. Yep, see right there. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. That's the horror I'm talking about. Right there.
Our base is under attack.
I want to wipe these guys out. And for some reason, the game always has this go on, so you can't stop the Allies from popping dudes in. But what you can do is bend most of the forces against them, so that it makes it incredibly hard for them to do anything to you. But it will not always succeed.
Bonus objective complete.
Oh, cool. Our ally did that. Great
You're
job.
attacking America? And who'd want to blow up LA of all places?
A unit is under attack.
And this will definitely help us out. Take these guys out. Oh, nope. Don't want to deal with that. Nope. Oh, and by the way, this is the EA Los Angeles location, just for you. It's pretty interesting. See, it says EA down there. It's got a giant pirate flag above it saying, hey, we separated from America. Or whatever you want to say this pirate flag necessarily represents or doesn't represent.
They had their chance. Point me to my prey. Go.
Okay,
Our
let's
ally
see.
is under attack.
my
Emperor's
other
range
boys.
ready.
Like I said, there's something, I'm forgetting something, I feel it in my bones. There's something I am forgetting. Because this thing is supposed to be very brutal. At least that's what I thought.
Building captured.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, there's something. Okay, let's see. Get my
Training.
guys out here. Do something about this.
Repairing.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see.
Emperor's revenge ready.
Now, get,
I would send you back to Japan in tiny, efficient pieces.
come on, roll back here. Roll back here, knock these guys out.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Come on.
Construction
Move. Knock these out. Shot him down. Shot him down. Good. Cleaned up. Cleaned up very well. And you want to take over these old derricks. And I still think there's amounts of violence. Yeah, there's still amounts of violence. Watch out for these, the Athena cannons. They will outrange everything you've got. Except for the Wave Force cannons, obviously.
Enemy units detected.
Command me.
Their ill-begotten products shall take the shelves no more.
Yeah.
The tsunami right forward. We are the way.
We've got a little bit of the tsunamis coming out. Where's my other, there they are. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing tsunamis, and I realized, oh yeah, I can't, couldn't do anything with that.
Loyal to the end.
Okay.
We do not stray.
Our ally is under attack.
Samurai.
Enemy units detected.
All systems green.
Now you want to see these VX on your
What do you see?
side, because they can knock down. Oh no, oh no, 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 that's not good. See, that's not good. I don't care who you are, that's never good. It's never good when you're seeing a unit that you're using slowly powering up while that Athena is getting a deadlock straight on. It's like, no. That's not good. Always want to let these guys go last. Ooh, that's so sexy. Just boom! It's like a railgun. This is another thing to worry about right there, which I think I'm going to. Which I wonder if I can get. I might get some Tengos, I think. Either that or I'm going to wipe them out before. But she tends to, you know what, I'll tell you what. The secondary commander for this mission, she does a very good job. To say the least. She does a very, very good job. Oh no! Okay, so they took that out. That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, so we lost all that. That's no good. So we can deal with these real quick. Yeah, this is one of those times where you're going to have issues because they actually use Athenas. And they use some good anti-air. Or they do use some anti-air and pretty much everything else.
Our ally is under attack.
Standing by. In motion. Patrolling.
Enemy units detected.
All set.
Yeah.
Go.
So we get some Mega Tangos up and knock out these Apollos. Oh. Alright, take this out.
Come on, the unit is under attack. Unit lost.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about by they get the taste for blood, and then if you don't hold your locations, they will wipe them out. They will wipe them out. They will not care. And I have to give them kudos for this mission. I knew it was going to be a little bit harder than I thought. Because it's always harder than you think.
Got it covered. On my way.
Oh, you annoying bug. It's not just a fly in the ointment. That was a dedicated bomber wiping that out.
Looking for some fun. Come on, let's fight.
So let's see what we've got here. Come on, Mechatengos. Let's see what we can do. And where is that? Where are they bombing it from? That's the question. Where are they launching that stuff from?
Select target.
What I want to know.
Enemy units detected.
These guys belong to us.
I'm gonna look for it. Because otherwise, it's not a big deal. This, on the other hand, is a big deal.
A unit is under attack.
Molto bene.
Don't hesitate. Release.
Down. There it is. Knocked it down. Good.
Vertical's clean.
Yeah, I don't know what that cannon's doing. It's not gonna do jack to me.
Enemy units detected. Select target.
All set.
Get down.
Our ally is under attack.
Vertical's clean.
Knock that down. My jet tango's up here. Come on.
You can't miss them. They're right here, Command.
Jet mode, no complaint.
Target in range.
Oh,
Engage.
Jet tango here.
I'll see they know. I think they know.
I got this one.
Just slightly no.
Autocannon, let's go. Who's gonna stop?
I also gotta watch out too.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, at least I took out those air units. That was a big facet of what I wanted to get rid of. They're annoying with those air units.
Building.
5 more of these. Get 20 of these up. Give me another one of these wave cannons. Another 2 wave cannons. That should deal with the problem.
Units detected.
Okay.
Looking for some
Make tangos. Get over here and do something about this. Will you?
Select target.
Make a tango. Let's go.
Our base is under attack.
Tango, no survivor.
Yeah. And this is one of those problems. This is the AI just like, hey man, we can defeat these. It's like, yes, you can defeat my defenses. Well, I'm trying to eradicate you before you can.
Who's gonna stop us? Just cruise it. Make a tango. Let's go. Let's go have some fun. Let's go.
Knock this guy out. He's gone.
Got the score to settle. Looking for some fun.
I gotta get me a wave.
Construction
Make a
complete.
tango. Let's go.
On hold. Cancel.
Come on, let's fight the stuff
Construction
of legend.
complete.
Yeah. The wave force is great if you don't have units
Make a
to
tango. Let's go.
units that outrange it.
We will take it.
Basically, as long as you have this mobile one, you're good. You have a stationary one, and it's not as good.
Make a tango. Let's go. The stuff of legend. Got the score to settle.
Let's see, what is my other base now?
Cancel.
that. We'll just make these. How's my ally doing? Well, she's going great. I know I keep wanting to say Kenji because Kenji actually does a pretty good job. I'm sure if I tell him to go attack that for me, I'm sure she will. Probably annihilate it too. Hopefully, I hope. You know.
Our ally is under attack.
Don't sit there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Don't do what you're doing, please. Please.
I'll be right here if something comes up.
Please.
Just cruise it.
Enemy units detected.
I understand that it's very hard
Got the score to
to
settle.
do some of those operations, but come on. 1-800, come on now.
Beacon placed.
Yeah, knock out the one on the side. Knock that out.
Commencing operation.
For fuck's sake.
The barbarians must be
There we
expelled.
go. Good job. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted that gone.
Got things handled? All right.
And it can help me out tremendously, young lady.
Let's fight. The stuff of legend.
But I think we eventually get like a timer, don't we?
Looking for some fun.
I just want to get a timer eventually. We may not.
They have nothing on us. Let's
And
go.
the only problem with this wave force cannon is you get in the way of the wave force cannon, it will shoot right through you.
They're fighting back.
Yes, I know. That's what they do.
We go where we
Always
please.
fight back. Always.
Let's go. Let's go after
Take
them.
these guys out. These guys are very tough.
Autocannons locked on.
Tough guys are the tanks.
Come on, let's fight.
At least for the Mega Tangos.
Enemy units detected. A
Shoot
unit is
that.
under attack.
Boosh.
Have some fun.
On.
Shogunate will be pleased.
Shoot that. Oof.
They're looking for some trouble. Spray 'em. We got these, no problem. Who's gonna stop us?
Try not to. I try not to get into these too much.
Select target.
Let's go have some fun.
Come on.
I'm out in the open. Break their will. Force weapon ready.
Come on, shoot. Shoot. There you go. Good grief.
Make a dingle go. Smooth ride. All right.
Building. Our ally is under
Sometimes I hate the fact that the force wave requires more.
attack. Select target.
I'm just giving them a little extra boost, see if that helps them out. It should.
Let's go have some
You're doing a
fun.
great job. You're doing a fantastic job.
They will submit.
Like I said, this is normally something I reserve for Kenji, because Kenji is actually pretty competent. But this just shows that I think a lot more care was given to the Imperial campaign, because you get more. You get a lot more from this. I mean, you got more competent AI. The level design is cool. The stories are more sensical. Granted, it's no less silly at times, but again, it's pretty nice. It's the kind of stuff you want to play. Even though I think some of their play is a little bit wonky when I come back off of playing the allies or anybody else. It's a little wonky. For me. Toasty.
A unit is under attack.
Toasty. Get back. Get up in the face, man. Shoot him. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, once we take these guys out, once you take out their main base, it's all over. Then we just capture all of them, and we're good. We're golden. Granted, we're going to have a little bit of trouble with some of this, but... Yep, there we go. I think we've just got the last bit up there. It's the last bit up top, and we'll be good. Let's get up in front. Let's get up in their face. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Who do they think they are? They will bow before us. The decision is made. Attack.
And boosh. I like the fact that it just snipes it. You don't even see anything. It just poof. Wipe this out real quick. Oof. Oh, he's still alive. Wow, I'm surprised. Color me impressed. Color me further impressed by the fact that they haven't used a lot of air power. I think it's because I easily sniped out their reinforcements coming in, so I think that really changed the tide for them. At least changed the tide for us, I should say. And probably locked up the AI thinking, well, I gotta get a specific trigger to get air units. Let's see.
Your humble servant.
Do we, I think, still need to clean that out, I think. Now let's go down here and see how this is.
Our ally is under attack.
Because I don't even bother taking those until after. And like I said, I think if we take too long, it ends up being like the Emperor demands it in a certain time frame, and then you have to actually fight it out very quickly. But I don't remember. Hey, look at that. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Knock that guy out, knock that guy out. So now we've just got our science dudes. Very well endowed science man.
Enemy base detected. Balloon bombs ready. Enemy building captured. A media center has been captured. Commencing propaganda broadcast over this channel.
Weak-minded, so feeble. Your humble servant. I am your engineer.
So yeah, she is very competent. I give her I give her a 10 out of 10. I didn't have to babysit her. She did what she was supposed to do. Great job.
Another media center has been captured.
Very good. Very good job.
Let's go have some fun. Just cruise it. We go where we please. Let's go. All right. Just cruise it.
Very impressive. And here's the hospital that nobody captures.
All the Allied media centers have been captured. Objective complete.
The Emperor would approve. In time.
Superb work, Commander. From this city, I will begin to break the will of the American people. At least, whatever will that remains.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed destroying the allies at your side, Commander. Destiny is in your favor.
Oh, no, I think Destiny is in our favor. I mean, my gods. You saw that stuff. She was great. Great job. Out of all the other commanders, there's very few that seem to be very good. Naomi's pretty good. I was surprised. Let's see, how were the stats? You know what? For a 1, okay. I granted, when I decided to dictate how she should attack, the AI just went through the floor. But when she was on her own pushing through, I give it a 10 out of 10. It was very good. I didn't have to sit there and dictate. I didn't have to sit there and babysit. She did her job. She did it well. I give her a thumbs up. So, let's see what's next.